There is a deep spiritual knowledge I would love to share with you, and this is in no way trying to scare you, but you must understand that you can never win over an enemy that you have no knowledge about. Gates are highly symbolic, in the realms of the spirit. An open door, an open gate signifies breakthrough, financial increase, abundance, and blessings. And then a closed gate signifies stagnation, lack, poverty, favorlessness. Physical gates are the entrance and the exit into her house. That is also how it is in the realms of the spirit. Spiritual gates are portals, and portals are spiritual entrance into spiritual realms. The Bible speaking in Psalm chapter 100 verse 4 said, enter into his gates with thanksgiving, into his courts with praise. And that is because in Psalm chapter 16 verse 11, the Bible speaking said, in thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. So the presence of God, there is fullness of joy. And for you to gain access into the presence of God, you must come with an attitude of thanksgiving. And that thanksgiving is filled by the spirit of joy, the spirit of gladness. So at every gate, you can either meet a bad spirit or a good spirit. Listen, have you ever wondered why when a prophet of God is administering the family deliverance, they always anoint the gates? The reason is because everyone who abodes that place would always pass through that gate into their houses. So the spirit that is manning that gate will scan every being that will walk through that place. You are a spirit being and you need to walk with that consciousness. There are people who have had an experience where they had an examination or an interview to attend. In their homes, they would prepare so well and they are really ready. But when they get to that examination hall or when they meet with their interviewers, they completely lost it. They forget everything that they have studied, or they start having issues with their examiners or with their interviewers. Things don't go as planned. That is because while you are busy preparing in your homes, immediately you step out through your gates, the demonic beings that are waiting on that place, they are following you. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they are mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. As a child of God, you have been given the authority to dismantle every negative spirit that is manning your gates. I have given you power to tread upon serpents and scorpions, and they shall by no means hurt you. So you have the power to dismantle this base. And how do you do that? By prayer. Prayer is your strongest weapon as a child of God, because it is what will energize your spirit man. It is what will activate your angels to work for you. The Bible says that we should pray without ceasing. There is a reason for that. Now, prayer is not just an activity that you must set a time apart to pray. Yes, it is important that you set specific time during the day or night to pray, but prayer must be in your heart 24/7, because this is what will energize you. So when the enemy come in like a flood, the Spirit of God will raise up a standard against them. So until you energize and activate the presence of God to continuously surround you, how can the Spirit of God raise up a standard against them? So cultivate an attitude of consistent and constant prayer life, so that the edge of protection that God has given to you will remain active and consistent all through the day. Some psalms that can help you during your prayer: Psalm 121 verse 8, Psalm 91, and Psalm 35.